We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Got it.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss, and it sets up a 4th down.
Number 13.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
To kick it away.
And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll give it to the running back.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Ready,
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Dumps it down to the back, caught. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Green 25. Gorilla.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Pickup of 5.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895, but you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Slab. Terrier.
He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Got it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Here we go.
And the quarterback dropping back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Loss of 2.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Spider. Black 24. Black unlock. Go.
Hands off to the left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Gain of 4. It's third down.
On the
They're
ready.
backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Set. Ready.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hoffman. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Lasso. Ready.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Picks up 1.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense.
Ready, go.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
3.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Easy.
And the back gets the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Running back the ball carrier.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Tackle is made at the 34. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Crucial 3rd down play right here.
Cobra.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10.
What it is, baby. That's what
Touchdown, Alabama. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Pilot. Flare. Hornet.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Intercepted by Alabama.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here we go.
That's what we need.
Check. Ready.
And there's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball and stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter.
Coming up.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Got
A
it.
big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
That's a designed quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And they hand it off to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
LSU 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Heading left after the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Cut. Get set.
Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. He's got it in the open. They finally make the stop, but it's first and goal at the 5.
Well, this is what makes this tight end so difficult, Chris. I mean, this defense is playing man-to-man coverage. You go to a corner route, he's running like a wide receiver. Travis Kelce in the NFL has changed the game for up-and-coming tight ends from the high school game, now in the college game. They're essentially wide receivers playing tight end.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19, set to kick off.
From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
Your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over. First and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready?
Play fake. Looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Got it.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Griffin.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Set. Hut. Anchor. Longer. Set.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Ready.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down.
Cricket.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On the ready.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Gaucho. Hound 55 weak. Dino. Ready, go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Ready.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down.
Easy. Terrier. Anchor. Hawk. Lion.
And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Receiver is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Ready.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
29 Philly. 2 non-Gaucho. Ready.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires quickly to the left. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Okay.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Set.
Army, run!
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Okay,
So the
ready?
first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Here we go. Gorilla.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. The 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 21.
He's got it inside the 15. And he gets to the 30 before stepping out. Going to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
1st down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
LSU.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point.
Score Alabama 31, LSU 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet. You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
And a first down for the offense.
Ready, go.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Second down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Satellite, 414.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Alabama.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46.
Here we go, set. Dog.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press.
Set.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Let's go. Guard. Set, go.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
By the receiver.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Set.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Score Alabama 31, LSU 21.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway.
Kickoff.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
Okay.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Carries the ball.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
With the carry. He's marked down at the 29. Brings up 3rd down.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29.
Set. Ready. Griffin. Acorn.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Roll it.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Ready up.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Down.
Kill.
Receiver in motion now.
Kill.
Yankee blue. Ready.
Running back with the football. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Back with the carry. Gain of 2. Third down coming up.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Dino. Acorn. Hop.
Ball handed to the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
Jackrabbit.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Ball carried by the running back. Brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ready?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
42.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes...
Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking. This is an ominous sign for LSU. The Crimson Tide beginning to really roll now, Kirk, and pull away here.
Chris, we thought this would be a highly contested game with both these teams typically at the top of the SEC standings, but give Alabama a lot of credit. Everything going their way today.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's an option look. Breaks an open space. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
45, LSU 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Camper, drum, to the line.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Single back, takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Receiver makes the catch, brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
He's tackled at the 27.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Drum! 221 wing! 221 wing! Set up!
Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Carries the ball.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They can't stop him. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here.
Pace, 27, jump, ready.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
Banner.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Alert! Moose!
And the same runner's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 12, set to kick it off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive.
Here we go.
Hey, look.
They'll run it here.
Go, hey, run it, run.
Finding some room at the 25. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PHC is good as they continue to pull away even more. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 21.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He breaks free. Looks like LSU has the first down.
By the running back.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
2nd down.
Military stun. Military. 180.
Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Okay, break. Flag.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught for the 2-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
Ready.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Green 25.
They'll run the option. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Ready.
Second down play coming up.
Flip it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Game blue.
Chewing clock with the running game. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Okay.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44?
Slab. Kill.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Direction.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Let's go.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Okay.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Sticking with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Gain of 3. Now,
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
number 18 on the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Now, through another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Cooler. Ready, go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And that's good.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a